What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this royal drama. Listen, I've been seeing the different stories about the Photoshop fail or the AI fail or whatever when it comes to the edited photo of Kate Middleton surrounded by her 3 kids. I don't really care about that, but I wanted to talk about something because, one, I don't think a lot of people, in my personal opinion, even though I don't know a whole lot about the royal family, but just from the things that I've seen, I know that there's a lot of controversy surrounding the royal family, the background of the royal family, the way they came up over the centuries and slave, stuff and all of that stuff, right? I know that there's a lot when it comes to that. So I believe a lot of people may just see the royal family as these privileged people that are just living a life of leisure, but in all honesty, yeah, some people would prefer to be living their life versus maybe people who are homeless or people that are struggling to pay their bills or whatever. I get it, right? But Kate Middleton, who is married to Prince William, who will one day succeed King Charles, and who knows how soon or how far that could be, because we know that King Charles is right now going through cancer treatments, right? And Kate Middleton allegedly went through a surgical procedure. They're saying abdominal. We don't really know the details, and honestly, it really isn't any of our business because it is personal medical stuff, right? But with that being said, the role that Kate has, she's not just his wife, she is a servant, and they have a lot of different duties. And she's doing these things whether she wants to or not. It's her role. And again, like I said, some people may see it as privileged, but it indeed is her role. So she didn't have the luxury, or I wouldn't even say she didn't have the luxury, but she didn't choose to do what Meghan Markle did, which was, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I'm out, baby. Let's get us and the kids and move to Canada or wherever, you know what I mean? And get away from this because I don't want to be a part of this anymore. But OK Magazine has reported that Kate Middleton is suffering from intense stress ever since Meghan and Prince Harry left the family, and she needs a break. As people continue to be concerned about Kate Middleton's whereabouts, a source claimed the royal needed a second to herself. She and William have been under intense stress ever since Harry and Meghan left the family. They spent 3 years just waiting for the next horrific media interview. On top of that, they have moved house, the kids have moved school, the Queen died, and she became Princess of Wales. It's not surprising she got ill, and it's not surprising she needs a break from it all to get better, the source told the Daily Beast. As OK previously reported, Kate, who underwent abdominal surgery in January, posted a photo of herself with her 3 kids, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, in honor of Mother's Day in the UK. However, everything crumbled as people immediately noticed the picture was altered. One day later, she fessed up. Like many amateur photographers, I do occasionally experiment with editing. I wanted to express my apologies for any confusion the family photograph we shared yesterday caused. I hope everyone celebrating had a very happy Mother's Day, she wrote on X. She has been under incredible pressure for several years and is now being harassed by the media over F-ups made by other people. How her office could have put out a picture without her ring when it was clearly going to be one of the most scrutinized pictures of all time is just unfathomable. And she is to blame? Sorry, no. That was their failure and they should have accepted the blame. They will clear out all those people when the dust settles, the insider claimed, referring to how her wedding ring was missing from the snapshot. The thing that will be absolutely top of both of their minds right now will be the impact this is having on their children. They are very fortunate that other parents at the school are very loyal, but the reality is that keeping this from children these days is an impossible task. I imagine the Easter holidays can't come soon enough, the insider stated. It's unclear if the truth will be revealed, but it would be wise for the pair to get candid about what's been really going on. The only answer is for her to get better and get back to work, the friend dished. Now more than ever, they will have to be seen to be believed. And so, with that being said, there's a number of outlets stating that Kate Middleton is depressed. Some people are speculating there's other bigger things going on behind the scenes where it is regarding Prince William and herself. All of those things could be true, right? And what we do know, most people do know and believe this and are aware that stress can bring on disease. It can bring on health conditions and health issues. And before Meghan Markle came onto the scene and Prince Harry, had a significant other that was a spouse, because we know he's had girlfriends, it was Prince Harry, Prince William, and Kate Middleton. And Queen Elizabeth, because she was still alive, even at the age that she was at. She didn't really go downhill until maybe about 6 months to a year before she died. And she was in her freaking 90s. So I believe even with her, not saying that she would have lived to be 120 years old, but it is possible that she may have even lived a little bit longer had it not been for the stress of the things that they were experiencing when it was involving Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And people can sit here and say, oh, stop trying to blame Harry and Meghan for everything. I'm not trying to blame them for everything, but what I am saying that it definitely could have contributed to a number of things that were going on with the others, because when you have this couple they have been called grifters, they have been called lazy, and utilizing and using the stories, whether they're all true, half-truths, partial truths, whatever, about the family that they chose to leave but wanted to continue to profit off of and benefit from by continuing to use the titles and whatever to create a grander lifestyle, and also being able to live a lifestyle of A-list status and leisure, if you will, in the States, while the quote-unquote royal family, they're having to do their duties, and they're seen with prestige and honor and all of those different things, but it's not a glamorous lifestyle. Even with the royal jewels and the crowns and the capes and all that, pomp and circumstance, it really is not the same type of fabulousness, if you will, that a lot of people that, like, for instance, someone who is in, the A-list of Hollywood, like the Kardashians, would experience. And that is more so what Meghan Markle was looking for. She wanted to be able to be that Kardashian type, not like a royal. And she kind of thought that's what it was going to be, but when she found out that that's not what it really was, and she was like, yeah, I'm out of here. Let's get to the States and let's just benefit off of this name as much as we possibly can so that I can really live the A-list type of lifestyle that I've always wanted but was never able to achieve on my own. That's my personal opinion, and I'm standing by that. I don't care what anyone says. But with that being said, she's also being slammed for the quote-unquote bizarre timing of her lifestyle brand announcement, as it overshadowed a Princess Diana tribute. So it's being reported that Meghan Markle returned to Instagram to launch her new lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard. But the announcement overshadowed Prince Harry and Prince William's recent tribute to Princess Diana. Pandora Forsyth slammed Meghan for the bizarre timing of her launch, which occurred the same day as the Diana Awards on Thursday, March 14th. I thought as soon as it happened, surely this would be an event in both of their calendars, Forsyth told GB News. I would have thought the Diana Award and the Diana Legacy Award would be something that is crossed over. I'm really surprised. Harry was involved in this for many years. It was only a few years ago he was up on stage with William. How times have changed. Forsyth believes the Sussexes have considered the ceremony while planning their professional calendars. A big project like this would have had a date in the diary for many months, the commenter continued. I do not see how in the Sussex world how an amber flag wouldn't have come up. I don't see how it would have passed Harry, too. I'm quite shocked. This is Diana's legacy, so I am really surprised. Before marrying the Duke of Sussex, Meghan managed her blog, The Take, and royal watchers predicted she would eventually return to the site. We knew she was going to launch a lifestyle brand. You can buy homeware items and cooking items if you wish. This will tie into Netflix as well, where we'll probably see Meghan cooking if that takes your interest, she noted. OK previously reported an insider claim Meghan spent months preparing to share American Riviera Orchard with her fans. She's been working on this for over a year, and it's all the things that are close to her heart, all the things she's passionate about. So, I'm not one of those people to make light of mental health, because mental health issues and struggles are real. I know, being someone that has dealt with issues in my own family. My husband is a veteran. He's been, dealing with a number of things. He has been diagnosed with PTSD, complex PTSD to be more exact, and it is serious. So I'm definitely not one to make light of mental health issues. But I also am not one of those people that likes to hear about people that I feel in a way manipulate it for their own benefit. And it is one of those things that it's uncomfortable to doubt someone's mental health status when you don't want to be seen as someone that is cold or uncaring, or, you're just scrutinizing for the sake of trying to speculate whether this person is real or not. But there definitely are people who lie or exaggerate, or they use it and flip it for their own benefit. And I do not like that. And I'm not saying that Meghan Markle didn't go through anything mentally with what she may have experienced, just the newness of the lifestyle and not being used to things, or even being some of the tabloids that, were being written about her and different things like that and whatever. But in my personal opinion, I do feel that a lot of it was a bit blown out. I really do. But it's sad that there's so much speculation about what Kate Middleton is going through when she actually had surgery. She actually had like a medical surgery. And here she is, she's still recuperating, even if she's able to get up and around right now. When you have surgery like that, it's usually up to a year or more sometimes before you're fully back to where you are. So even if a doctor says, oh, you'll only be down for a couple of weeks, or you need 4 to 6 weeks to recover, that's what they say. But it usually is longer before you're back to where you were before. So I'm quite sure that the physical that she went through with this surgery, as well as the mental health capacity, and also having all of the pressures of all of the duties that she has, having the title that she has, and the responsibilities and the duties that they have upon her to fulfill her obligations that the royal family has for her to do, and the stress of all of those things combined, and just alone being a mother to 3 children, I really do feel and believe that it is a bit unfair that Kate is being so harshly scrutinized and criticized about, well, what's really going on? Well, what's going on with the manipulated photo? Look at the hands. Where's the ring? And all that. It's like, are you kidding me right now? And then to not have Prince Harry and Meghan Markle there, because they pretty much said, yeah, we're out of here, peace. And they're not contributing, and they're not doing anything. Everything falls on Prince William and Kate right now, when before it was Kate, William, and Harry. Now it's just Kate and William. There's not even Harry anymore, let alone Meghan, when she was there for a short period of time. What was it, a couple of years almost? So now she's over here, wanting to live it up, going to Beyonce concerts, launching a lifestyle brand, trying to compete with Martha Stewart and Gwyneth Paltrow. And Drew Barrymore and all of these other people like that, and utilizing the benefit of being married to Harry to, I believe, in my personal opinion, get opportunities that she really doesn't deserve and has earned and worked for. You're just getting it because of who you're attached to. And I don't care if anyone says, oh, you're just saying these things because you're jealous. I'm not. And it's so just despicable and tiring when people use that lazy line of, oh, you're just jealous. Like, I can't give a criticism and critique about things that I see, and it can't mean that I am fine being who I am and having what I have and not desiring to be that person or wanting what they have. It's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I do believe that there could be a lot of stress issues that Kate Middleton is experiencing. And she also has gone through a medical procedure that ultimately it really isn't anyone's business what it entailed. Like, are you kidding me right now? The fact that people think that they deserve to have that information. That's ridiculous, right? If she chose to share it, fine. But the fact that people think that they have the right to know that because of who she is, I really feel is crazy. And, people have given Meghan so much slack for, oh, you've gone through so much stress and this has just mentally impacted you so much, being called, a black woman, when we know you don't want to be called a black woman. Because let's be clear, she never called herself a black woman. And she even said on her own podcast when she did have it before Spotify canceled it, that she never knew what it was to be called a black woman because no one ever saw her as that or called her that until she got with her now husband. So it wasn't that she had empathy for it. She was actually insulted by it. So with that being said, I just wanted to share my thoughts on this, guys. And you can share your thoughts respectfully in the comment section. But the reason why I'm giving Kate grace in this situation is because, like I said, all of the factors involved, I'm not here to say that she has the worst life ever. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that being the mother of 3 kids, having the duties that they have for her to do, and having undergone an abdominal surgical procedure, as well as all of the stress that's involved with everything that she has going on because of the position that she has, because of who her husband is. And she probably has that stress of not knowing when the next shoe is going to drop when it comes to Harry and Meghan, and not trusting them anymore, as well as being offended, as well as, I'll just be honest, maybe a bit bitter, because it's like, well, you all are off living it up, and here we are, me and my husband, and we don't have that pleasure. We don't have that opportunity to just drop everything and leave. We're here, we're sticking it out, And so, with that being said, guys, you can let me know your thoughts, because I just feel that a lot of people are making too much out of this Photoshop fail. Who freaking cares? It's not like Kate is dead and people are trying to make it seem like she's still alive. If the woman needed a break and she wanted to get away to be with her mama for a few days or whatever, I don't have an issue with that. If she's dealing with the stress of all of the different factors that come into play, I don't have an issue with that. But I just feel that I don't have an issue with people having just curiosity of wanting to know, like, I wonder what's really going on. But to make it into something nefarious, I just feel that it's a bit much. And I do believe that Harry and Meghan are loving it right now. I really do believe that, because with her launching her lifestyle brand, not just in light of everything that's going on with Kate right now, but also like the story that I just reported on, launching it on the day of this honor for Princess Diana, and you're doing it on the same day that happens, the timing of it, the tribute, it's just really awkward and weird. Like, you couldn't wait a couple of days after, wait till the next weekend. I don't know, guys. But that's the type of stuff that makes Meghan look like she is extremely selfish and self-serving and doesn't care about anyone but herself. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about that briefly. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Guys, thanks so much for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.